Hames.
We gotta do Hames.
Let's see if you can do it.
All right, my husband's challenging me here to get this done by myself. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
The little woman was able to do it by herself. I gotta stand. It's hard to see when sitting down, so I gotta stand. Oh, get that hay bale. All right. Kind of hard to see when I've got two giant horses in front of me, but we got this. See, girls can be teamsters too. Ha. Oh. Slow down. Oh. Oh. Slow down. There you go. Slow. Okay. Ha. Ha. Walk. There we go. Good girls. So it's kind of funny how they know when mom is holding the reins and they know when dad's holding the reins. And so they seem to get a little naughty with mom because they know mom has softer reins. So yeah, subscribe and stay tuned. We've got so many adventures. Today is Wednesday after all, so on Wednesdays we wear pink. All right.
Just do not let them chop. You pull as hard as you can.
All right, so here we go. Thanks. I love fresh summer pea smell in the summertime. They both already pooped. Good. This part is hard because I have to put it in and way over her head. I know, Mama. That's why Daddy usually does that part. Good girl. Come on. Come on, baby. All right. I'm trying. I know, babe. I know. I'm sorry. Ugh. There we go. Good girl. Thank you for helping Mom. You know what to do. Well, crap. We raked this hay yesterday, but then we had these crazy afternoon storms that came and blew it all over the place. Look at this. This is supposed to be in one straight row, and it's all over the place. We had these like crazy 90-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So it's supposed to be like that one right there, but it's not. So we gotta redo this. You can't bale it when it's all over the place. We gotta make it into one nice neat pile. So, raking hay into a nice neat line, take 2, I guess. Come on, babes. I know. Good girl. Come on, let's go get you hitched up. Watch out, chickens. Step up. Step up. Good girl. All right, girls. Let's get you brushed out. I like this brush right here. This is a Bioman brush. Not sponsored, I just like it. It's got these small, tiny little teeth on it. But my husband doesn't like it, but this one's my favorite. Takes off the dirt really good. Not sponsored yet. I love how it just takes the dirt off really good. And it's not this huge, it's not this huge giant brush. Good girl. Standing so still for Mama. You are a good girl. And this brush right here for the mane that's growing. Your mane is growing. Pretty girl. I just got done saying how you stand still for Mom. Be good. They know they have to work today. Yeah. Look at you, pretty girl. Weren't you all nice and brushed yesterday? What happened? Look at you. Yeah, these tiny little teeth on this just grabs that dirt. Blows it in my face. But it takes it off really nice. Look at this. Pretty girl. This is Luna. She's bigger, wider, a little bit taller. But they're sisters. They've been together their whole life, so that's all they know. They were brought up as a team. They don't have the same mom, but they have the same dad. The stud was the same. And some people don't even worry about the tail, but I like to make sure it's nice, and especially when you're working equipment, so it doesn't get all matted and tangled and ugly. And then, so what I usually do is just put that in my back pocket while I grab this tail with one hand and brush with the other. Thanks. I love fresh summer pea smell in the summertime. They both already pooped. Good? All right. So first things first, we got to get the collar on. We got to take these chains off. All right. Okay, baby girl. Work with me here, okay? Mama isn't very tall. This part is hard because I have to put it in and way over her head. I know, Mama. That's why Daddy usually does that part. Good girl. I'm just a girl. I know.
I think that's what people want to see. They want to see the reality. They don't want to see the highlights.
I mean, we struggle. I mean, I'm not tall, but we get it done, huh, baby? You know?
Hey guys.
All right. So this part is kind of hard for me only because the horse's head is really high and I have to put this collar over their head. But it's got to be done, huh, baby? Most of the time they help me because they know Mama needs help. Come on. Come on, baby. All right. I'm trying. I know, babe. I know. I'm sorry. Ugh. There we go. Good girl. Thank you for helping Mom. You know what to do. Just have to put that over my head and over your head. And it's kind of hard. Come on, step up. Step up. Good girl. This is a workout, guys. We don't need a gym. This is farm fit. We don't need CrossFit. This is farm fit. Okay. So next is another hard part. All right. So we got this giant harness here. And what we were taught is to hold it over your forearm. But because I'm just a girl, I have to put it over my shoulder. Just like that. All right, baby. There we go. All right. Giving me a workout this morning. Who needs CrossFit when we have farm fit? Am I right? All right. Pull everything in place first on both sides. And then we'll go and do the front once everything is in place. All right, that looks pretty good. Oops. This goes right in between this little groove right here. Right there. All right. Yep. This part's really hard for me. And I'm breathing hard already. My husband usually does this part because you have to put a lot of strength into it. I mean, I can do it, but it's just easier for him. All right. So once the hames are on, you come and buckle this up right here. Scoot everything back. Okay. I may not do everything perfect, but I do my best, and we're still learning. Oh, this goes first, huh? All right, this actually goes first. My bad. So clip that on, and then we got to do that on the other side. But while I'm here, let me do this. And I wear gloves because I don't like having calluses on my hands. All right, this fun part right here. You gotta lift the, come on, baby. Work with me here. Right up over the tail. And then this, you just tighten it So we keep these harnesses separate because, like I mentioned earlier, the one horse is, I'll have to come back and tie in that. So the one horse is taller and a little fatter than the other one. Step over. Give me some room. So this one fits this one perfectly, and the other one is for her sister because they are different sizes. So this clips onto that. That looks good. Okay, and then this part right here will hook onto her head stall. Everything looks good. Let's come back here and tighten this. She was being a butt earlier. So this one's on the second hole, so we just gotta match the hole. There we go. Right there. People ask me all the time if they poop on it, and I have to explain that. It goes right up in between there, so it's above the poopy area. All right, so now we get to do your sister. Well,
now we're gonna
do her sister.
clean up.
Now, okay, let me do the other side. It's okay, because they need exercise. We're gonna go do a, they asked us to pull a wagon in the parade for the Chamber of Commerce, for the Business Chamber of Commerce. And they need exercise. Holy cow, baby.
Let's see what's going on there. Your britchen's still up.
Oh, we gotta fix this first. I thought that was taken care of. Okay, so then this side goes here. Something's still
leaning.
tight.
She's leaning on that harness. The collar's at the back. Okay, should fit now.
Now we do this side. Okay. I'll go back on this side and do the strap right here. Okay. Everything looks good. Now for my husband's least favorite part.
Pooper goes around the pooper.
There we go.
She's leaning. Just leave it one hole loose then.
Oh, I got it. All right, I had to go in and change because it's getting really hot. And gonna do a little bit of raking. So my husband raked this entire field yesterday while I was running some errands. And unfortunately there were wind gusts that I don't even know how crazy they got, but all this hay got scattered all around the entire field. So we have to rake this again. We have to have it in neat straight piles, that way we can bale it. So I guess this is round 2. But yeah, today is Wednesday after all. So on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Alright, so here we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out where the middle is on this. It looks like it's right here. So basically, because the rake is tilted this way, it's moving everything over. So try to figure this part out right here. This goes down the middle. And then when I come back the other side, I'll be on the opposite side and it'll rake it right back into the same row. So this is a mess. I don't know what the heck was going on yesterday. So it's kind of funny how they know when mom is holding the reins and they know when dad's holding the reins. And so they seem to get a little naughty with mom because they know mom has softer reins. But this is why we have to exercise them on a daily, or I shouldn't say daily, on a regular basis, because they need it. The more they work, the better they are and the better behaved they are. So, wow, this is a big mess. So right up here, I just gotta make them stop and I gotta make them turn. So let's finish this row right here. Okay, oh, oh, ha, oh, slow down, oh, oh, slow down, there you go, slow, oh. When you girls don't behave, I'm gonna make you stand. Nobody told you to run, oh. So they got a little excited there because that turn makes them want to go. So for a little punishment, I'm going to just make them sit. You be good for mom. Okay? You be good. Okay, let's go. All right, so we're going to be right on the edge of this. Try not to hit that hay bale. All right, and all this stuff needs to just go into that middle pile right there. A little, don't hit that hay bale. All right. It's kind of hard to see when I've got two giant horses in front of me, but we got this. See, girls can be teamsters too. It's a little hard because I'm not a very big woman. So when I have to hold them back, I have to use like all my strength. God just made men stronger, and that's okay. Together we will figure this out, huh, girls? Girl power. Yeah, they really like that turn because it's not just going straight, it's something different, and to them it's kind of like a game. So they gotta behave on that turn next time. All right, it looks like this windrow looks a lot better. We're just gonna walk. I don't want you running. walk, walk, walk. That was better. Good girls. You behave for mom. So these girls are 3 years old, coming 4 this summer. And they are sisters, so they have the same dad, but not the same mom. And they were kept together, so since they were little, they've been brought up as a team. So they are all they know. And it's so funny because, well, one day we'll tell the story of how we got these. We'll sit down and have to talk about it. But my husband and I, well, let's go back a little bit. So my husband wanted a big horse, and we just had regular quarter horses, but we couldn't find a tall quarter horse for a long time. And one day he's like, you know, I'm just gonna look and see if I can find myself a big horse. And we ended up finding this giant Percheron horse. We brought him home, and my husband rides him under saddle, and he's just amazing. He's awesome. He's now 19.3 hands high. And then we ended up finding a guy that was selling us a little colt, this other little Percheron stud. And so when we brought him home, we were like, wow, wouldn't it be cool if we learned how to have them pull a wagon, you know, because when that baby gets big enough, they'll be about, I mean, maybe not exactly, but they'll be about the same size. We found this guy out in Kentucky, Haste, draft horses and mules, that they were putting on a horse clinic. And they had this nice wagon for sale and all these harnesses for sale. And we signed up for the class, and we were so excited. We're like, we're gonna go buy this wagon. We're gonna learn how to be teamsters, so then when we get home, we can start hitching up the boys, right? Well, we get there, and they put us on with these girls, these 2 that we have here. We had no intentions of buying anything. But of course, Steve was like, well, walk, 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 walk. Steve was like, hey, you say you have a stud? Okay, let's go. These girls can get pregnant, and then you can have babies. And if you hook them up with the boys, they can teach the boys, you know, because they already know what to do. So you put them side by side next to the boys, it'll teach the boys, and you can get babies out of them. So we were like, sold. We are sold. So we worked these girls that entire week that we were in Kentucky, and we just fell in love with them. They still have some quirks that need to be worked out, but they're doing really good. They just need some exercise, just like anybody that wants to be in shape. Get some exercise, right? Come on. So yeah, we brought these girls home, and we did hitch up the big Percheron Shadow to Luna, and he's been working side by side with her. We haven't hitched up the stud yet. He just turned 2, and so we got to give him a little bit more training. My son does ride him under saddle, but as far as hitching him to a wagon, we haven't done that yet. Come on, girls. So yeah, subscribe and stay tuned. We've got so many adventures So many adventures around the farm. Oh, and also recently we just got a bunch of horse-drawn equipment to cut the hay, and we got some hay wagons, and so yeah, we've got a lot we want to experiment with, put the horses to work. So walk, walk. So it looks like this windrow right here didn't get touched. It's nice and straight, but the one right here on this side is all over the place. So let's put it back. So basically what I want to do is, I don't want to touch that one, so I'm staying on this side. And that rake is pushing everything over to my left. And then when I come back the other side, it's going to push it from that side over to this row. So it looks like I'm not going in order, but I actually have to be on the right side of that windrow because it's pushing everything to the left. So yeah, speaking about that stud, we did put these girls in with the stud. We didn't pressure them or anything, but we put them out in the field together. And I know he's only 2, he just turned 2, but if he got the deed done, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. You know, we're not desperate to have babies or anything, but that would be kind of cool to have little Percheron babies around here. So we'll have to get him preg checked with the vet here in the next week or so, just to see. So horses are pregnant for like a whole year. So it's kind of funny how animals are different. But yeah, so if they are pregnant, it'd be next summer before they have a baby. Okay, go. Get this last little piece here. Okay, walk, walk, ha, walk, ha, walk. There we go. All right, so G, when you say G to the draft horses, that means right. And when you say ha, that means left. So, okay. Okay. So see, I'm just trying to stay on the very edge. Right on the edge of this windrow right here. So Luna is the one on the right. I've got to get her right on the edge of that. So you see how the rake is tilted and it shows everything goes over to the left. So we've got a lot of moving parts here. And it all makes sense when you're here doing it. I gotta stand. It's hard to see when sitting down, so I gotta stand. Okay. Ha. Ha. Walk. There we go. Good girls. Honestly, these girls can go for hours and hours. Their draft horses can go forever. But mom likes to make them stop, make them stand, give them a little break. You know, they are work horses, but we love them too. They're our pets too, so we gotta show them love. And a reward is a release, so making them stand is their reward because they're doing good. So we'll finish up this section right here, and then we'll give them a little break. Good girls. All right, we're gonna let you stand, give you a little break. Good girls. You are so good. So yeah, that release is a reward. We're just gonna let them stand here for a little while. And we've had some people tell us how dangerous it is to let them just stand on their own, but the whole training process, they need to be able to do that. If I have some sort of emergency or I have to get off and do something, they need to learn to stand. So that's exactly what we're doing. They need to know I don't need to pull on them all the time to make them stand. So they're doing pretty good. Just stand there and look pretty, get some rest. I don't need to pull on them. They need to know. They need to stand and be good. So, good girls. You are so good. You are so good. Good girls. Oh yeah. Good girls. Yeah, I love you. You are so good. Yeah, I love you. Good girls. Even if I'm walking away, I know I need to stand because I didn't tell them to go. Alright, so now that we're done with the girls, we gotta take all this stuff off, and it's the same thing, just reverse. So the first thing I like to do is take the lines off. I personally like to get them all nice and neat so they don't get tangled. It's just easier to, when you go and get them, to put them on, that they're nice and straight here. Okay, so like I said, everything but in reverse. What we did first was put these halters back on because we want to cross tie them. So this came off just like that, and then what we're gonna do is everything that we did but in reverse. So first things first, this baby's got to come off. So pull it underneath the tail and then push it up. Okay, so that loosens everything. This strap right here actually comes off so that this can get taken off on both sides. 1 and 2. So now that that's loose, you can pull this up just like that on this side. And we come over and do it on this side. Alright, so when that's nice and loose, then we gotta take this bad boy off. It hangs. So we gotta unclip this breast collar. Well, my husband likes to do it from this side. If someone will quit moving, it'll be easier for mom. You know? I like to do it on this side, but he does it on that side, which is okay. And it's just really tight, so he usually does that part, which we can do it. It's just super duper hard. So we put this up here. Everything's loose, so all we have to do now, so this part right here you don't need to hold, but there's this part right here that holds everything together. And then the middle part, and then just pull it right off. And then go put it away. You guys, this is heavy. This weighs 38 pounds, 48 pounds. So we have this temporary situation here. So Moon does things, all stay on this side, and Luna stay on this side, because like we mentioned earlier, Luna is a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. That way we don't mix them up. They're already ready to go for the next time. We don't have to adjust them. Everybody's good to go. I hate this part. It needs to be done. Because I'm not very tall. There you go. Good baby. I love when you put your head down for mom. That makes everything easier, huh? Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, look at how sweaty you are. And go and tie the other side. There we go. So now they're all nice and sweaty. That means they gotta work out. We gotta brush them out. I'm gonna do one really quick and then we'll go do her sister. So we like to put everything for the one on the one side. And then Luna will get hers on this one. So all nice and organized. One day we'll have a more permanent situation where they have nice hooks and everything all laid out. And I don't know if you heard it, but that sound that she just made, she just let all her air out. That is a good sign. That means she's calm. That means she's submissive. That means she's just hanging out. She feels good. So you have to know your horse. You know, when horses' ears are a certain way, that means a certain thing. You have to really know how to bond with these girls so that you're kind of in it together, you know? They got to be able to trust you for you to be able to trust them. And to do that, you have to know what they need. You have to know what they want. You got to take good care of them, just like this. Huh, baby? You're going to the library? Okay, buddy. You got your books? Okay. Our son's riding his dirt bike to the library. I'll return his book. It's not very far. Get all these poopies off. That way she doesn't get all gross. So we are building a wash bay. Right over here on this side, we've got some concrete poured. That's a more permanent situation. We're gonna have this nice wash bay where we can close them in and wash them down after like a ride like today. It'll be nice to just put them in there, give them a little rinse down, you know? I mean, like us, like when we get sweaty, we like to get a little rinse off, you know? So subscribe and stay tuned for those projects. We've got so many projects going on all the time. People always ask us, like, well, what are you guys doing with that? What's going on with that? Step over. Step over. Good girl, Moondust. Okay, now we gotta do her sister. So, same thing. The first things first, we gotta do this right here because that loosens the whole part here on the bottom. I'm not exactly familiar with all of these names of these straps. I guess at some point I should. The fly's getting you, baby. All right, so we gotta loosen that to be able to get these off. I got one on this side, one on the other. All right, and that loosens that up. Gotta take this strap right here on the other side and get it off like that. And then if we come back here to the crooper, this kind of just holds it all together so it, you know, it doesn't scoot up while we're, oh, thank you for putting the tail up for me. That way when they're hitched up, this whole harness doesn't scoot up. That tail just, that crooper just holds it under their tail so it doesn't move and stays in place. All right, so put this up here just like that. Everything looks good on this side. Okay. We gotta do Hames. All right, my husband's challenging me here to get this done by myself. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. The little woman was able to do it by herself. So I'm 5'5", 120 pounds. Well, 121 pounds. And you measure the horse at the wither. So right here where this bump is, that's where you measure. You don't measure up to their head. You measure up to their withers, which is right here. So if you think about it, like, this is a big horse. Maybe you can't tell from a distance. She's a big one. baby, you gotta work with me, okay? You ready? Oh, good girl. Yeah, that looked easy. It wasn't as easy going on. I know, they say you're not supposed to do that. It's so dangerous, but I trust my horses. And I'm putting one hand on them so they know that I'm here. If you notice, every time I go around them, I'm touching them because they know that I'm there. I mean, they feel your heartbeat feet away. Like, I think it's like 4 or 5 feet away. So they know that I'm here. But when I go around them, I like to put a hand on them so that I reassure them I'm coming around. That way they don't move, they don't accidentally step on me. They don't, just for safety. But, oh, you like that? Look at her. Oh yeah, that's a spot right there, mamas. Look at that. Oh, get it. All right, so now we gotta put these babies away. All right, so off chain first is that one, and then this one. That way it's just easy. Ready to go. They know what's going on. They know where they have to go. They're good girls. Even though they're young, I trust them. Get in more, baby. They're thirsty. Come on. There you go. Step in. Good girl. And then I gotta go get her sister. So Mundas, we always keep them on the same side. So notice how she's on my left. So I put her in the left stall. And since they're used to that, it'll be hard to switch them around because they're not used to that. It's like trying to get somebody who's left-handed to go on the right and do the right hand thing, you know? Or vice versa. So Luna goes in on the right. She's always on the right. Oh, I didn't open this gate all the way, did I? But that's what is good about these girls is she's not taking off She's not running around like crazy. I'm not having to chase her. Come on, baby. Sorry, Mom didn't open the gate first. All right. Going. I'll go get a nice drink. Nice clean water. Fill those up every day. You clean out their stalls every day, feed them every day. They eat about 40 pounds of hay a day and 10 to 20 pounds of grain a day. So, and the reason why I have Luna on the right with this high, tall water trough is, like I mentioned earlier, she loves playing in water. I'm going to show you what she did to the other trough. So see how this one's low and small? She loves to pot things and pot water. So when I filled up her water over here, she broke it. She broke pieces off of it. And she's all splashing in the water. So that plastic one's not good for her. She needs not only a tall one, but a middle one. So right here where the wash bays are gonna go, we're gonna be able to cross tie them. And yeah, stay tuned for more projects.